Here's where I started creating and posting content. So 2 years ago, I posted my very first video here on this app. But prior to that time, I was merely just a spectator, binge watching on other creators' videos. So why did I start making my own videos? Let's find out. Well, I started creating and posting content after I realized the need for me to document my life's journeys and experiences. As you all may have known by now, one of my hobbies in life is to travel. I like to travel new places, see new things, experience new things, and heck, even try new food recipes. For instance, here in Nigeria, I've been to a significant number of states across all geopolitical zones in the country, both in the north, west, east, south. But I haven't been to all the states in Nigeria, and it's one of my goals to travel to every state in Nigeria and see what it looks like, experience their lifestyle over there, and even the world at large. There are over 190 countries on earth, and it would be my desire to at least visit, if not all, but at least a good number of countries on earth. Now, previously, when I travel somewhere new or maybe do something adventurous for myself, I do take pictures or make some video clips, but I don't do anything with them. Sometimes I don't even get to post them at all. I just leave them there. Or maybe I just post the pictures in my Instagram or somewhere else, but I don't get to do anything with the videos, and then the videos just lie there in my gallery, and maybe one day I begin to have low memory and I end up deleting them. So what's the point? So that was when I realized, what if I convert these videos I make into content and post it on my social media platforms? They'll be there for posterity's sake, and I can always come back to them and refer to them in many years to come. As long as this platform still exists, then these videos will always be there. So I can come back in 5 years' time, 10 years' time, 20 years' time even, and I'll get to see these videos and I'll reminisce. I'll be like, oh wow, this was, when I went to this place, or when I visited this place, or when I did this thing, So that's just basically what it means. Documenting your life, having memories about your events and activities in your life, so that for posterity's sake, you can always come back to these videos, refer to them, and they will give you good memories. In fact, one significant experience, which I will use as an example, was the first day I traveled by air. So I had always looked forward to the day I would travel by air, and when that day finally came, I was so excited that I flipped out my phone and I started recording and also taking pictures of myself everywhere around the airplane and even at the airport. I was so excited that I even took pictures of myself inside the airplane toilets. That's how excited I was. Like, that's the picture right here. So imagine this was you, and it could be your graduation, or it could be anything, any significant moment in your life that you were so happy and excited about, and you took pictures and made video recordings of it, and or whatnot. Now imagine you don't get to post them, or maybe you just leave them in your gallery and then they stay there. And maybe one day your memory is full and you don't have space anymore to save new pictures or new videos, and you end up deleting old videos. At the end of the day, you delete this video that you had made when you were so happy, a very incredible, memorable moment of your life. So now, what's now the point of making those videos in the first place? So having said all this, if this is you, then here's your motivation to start posting your own content. It could be about anything. It could be about your business. It could be about a talent that you have that you think the whole world should see. Or it could be about a knowledge that you have that you like to share with the world. It could literally be about anything. It could even be about your lifestyle or your adventures that you would like to document and keep for posterity's sake. Just make your content and post it. You don't have to be an expert editor before you begin to do that. When I posted my first video, I wasn't even a good editor then. I was an amateur. I had to learn while at it, and this could be you as well. You learn in the process. You don't even have to wait until you have all the glamorous gadgets in the world. When I posted my first video as well, I made the video using an Android phone, so you don't even have to wait until you have the best device before you start. So just make your first post. You don't have to wonder or wait until you have all the audience, or worry about who's going to watch or who will be your viewers, because the right people will eventually come across your content someday and they will follow you and you will get your viewers. So make the post. Maybe you're shy. You're wondering what people will say, or what your family members or what your neighbors will say. But you need to do away with your shyness and know that all those ones don't matter. So here's all the motivation you need to make your first post. And if you haven't followed me yet, then make sure you follow me. Let's be friends. Thank you for watching. Bye.